The Padres, who have come over, they have a split squad tonight. They've kept their regulars, most of their regulars, back in Peoria to play the Rockies. So Jace Bowen leads off, plays center field. Bryce Johnson in right. Ramon Laureano in left. Batting third, batting fourth, Ty France at first. Luis Campusano behind the plate. Nick Solak at second. Nick Schnell, the designated hitter. Jose Miranda is the third baseman, and Mason McCoy batting ninth and playing shortstop. And Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Final tune-up before opening day, looking to go 5 innings or so. He was stretched out to go 5 innings. 4 home runs this spring. Yamamoto turns and fires, and it's fouled off for strike 2.
You're going to face the heat. One thing about it is low humidity. Game or Atlanta during the summer.
Fires one right over the outside corner, two-seamer. Strike 3 called, and that's how it begins. Right fielder for San Diego tonight. And the 0-2. 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Splitter struck him out. 2 up, 2 down, 2 strikeouts. Tonight batting third, 273 this spring. Wade 200 kicks, fires. Oh my. Here's the pitch. Swung on, tapped foul, back pitch. And the payoff. Struck him out, swinging with a cutter. Yoshinobu Yamamoto strikes out the side, and he gets them all with a different pitch. Shohei Ohtani, Kyle Tucker, and Mookie Betts coming up. But strikeout number 1, there's 2, and gets Laureano here. Relive Will Smith's history-making Game 7 home run. March 28th when the Diamondbacks come to play the Dodgers. First 40,000. Take home Will's go-ahead home run bobblehead presented by Bank of America. Dodgers.com/promotions. Off a trip with Team USA. And Will pops this one up. Shallow right. And who's got it? Well, the right.
But still, of course, finding ways.
And this one is looped into shallow center. That's going to get down for a hit. Teoscar Hernandez with the first Dodger hit tonight, a 1-out single.
That's the way to break the bat. Hit it.
He probably thought he had the long drive competition all wrapped up, but
nope.
Did not happen. Jack Sawinski hit one 467. One pitch. And it's ripped into right field on the ground, a base hit. Back-to-back singles for the Dodgers in the bottom of the second.
And Teoscar Hernandez did a good job in avoiding being hit by that sharply.
Primarily. Ball belted to left field on a line. Head-high catch is made by Ramon Laureano, and the runners stay put. But he said basically it's going to be a leverage situation. So if you got, in this case, you got 2 men on. He wants them to keep loads. Miguel Rojas hits it down the left field line. That's a fair ball. It's going to bounce off the sidewall. Teoscar comes around third. He'll score. Dino Ebel holds Muncy at third, and the Dodgers with a 1-0 lead as Miguel Rojas drives in the first run of the game.
And for Rojas.
But Miguel Rojas gets the run in, and it's 1-0 Dodgers after 2. Came in a little under budget with the pitches, too. Usually, and Ohtani fouls this one and hits one himself to tie it. And he chased the pitch there. Well, Alec Jacobs going to call home tonight. Kyle Tucker is 0 for 2. 1 out, nobody on. Dodgers up a run, 1-0. 1-0 to Tucker, fouled back by Dave. That it's been kind of, anything unexpected really going on. There's a hot shot that's through the left side for a base hit for Tucker. And I think if you go through a camp as long as this one, Rookie's 0 for 1. Walked back in the first inning, and he popped up to the first baseman, Ty France, in the third. Right side of the infield, wide open. Pitch number 8 of the at-bat. Inside, and Mookie's walked for the second time. Work out in a way that you won't normally get to see. But they have had a great time here. There's been a lot of folks that have come to Camelback Ranch this spring. Freeman takes 0-1. Swinging a mid pitch. That is swung on and lifted to center field. That's a base hit. Tucker will stop at third, and it was the changeup that he hit out there. So Freeman with another base hit. His first one tonight. It looks like Jacob is not going to face Will Smith. Pete Zamora, the acting manager. Looks like he's coming to get the right-hander. Yep, he's reaching for the baseball, and we'll have a pitching change timeout. Bases full of Dodgers, 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Dodgers 1, Padres nothing. Appearances, record of 1-3 and a high ERA of 7.08. Will Smith at the plate with the bases loaded, 1 out. In Will's career with the bases loaded, he is 23 for 70. That's a .329 batting average. Trying to extend the score here. You know how they kind of mush together after a while? Oh, Will looks at strike 3. Got a sinker right at the knees. And there is ball 4, and it's 2-0 Dodgers. Fastball is outside. Well, Oscar takes the walk.
Made a big difference in the count, obviously.
So Tucker comes in to score.
And calling, interpreting.
3-1 inside, ball 4, and Gillespie has walked back-to-back men. Mookie will come in to score. It's 3-0.
And I don't mean that from a derogatory standpoint.
Loaded, 2 down. Swings and pops it up. Center field. Jace Bowen is under it. And the Dodgers will leave him loaded, but they pick up 2 more, and we'll head to the 6th inning at Camelback Ranch. 3-0 Dodgers. Makes his first appearance since returning from the World Baseball Classic. Pitching for Team Puerto Rico. There's a ground ball to short. Picked up by Betts. Fires across, and Mason McCoy is out, 1 away. We were in New York a few years ago when Timmy Trumpet played it live.
Yep.
Ground ball to short. Mookie one-handing, throwing on the run. He got him. The place went crazy when he came out of the bullpen. That one slapped to left. Charles Davallon is now out there in left field, and he'll chase it to the corner, and in with a 2-out double is Bryce Johnson.
I'll say one thing, since Diaz came in looking at the Padres, they have not been the least bit.
And Laureano swings. It's a high fly ball deep to left, carrying toward the wall. It is gone. It's a home run. Ramon Laureano. Diaz gives up a 2-out, 2-run home run, and it's now 3-2.
And again, swinging early in the count. From their standpoint, maybe thinking, look, you don't want to fall behind in the count with Diaz.
And so Dave Roberts is coming to get Edwin Diaz, facing 4 hitters here. Pitching change timeout, 1-run game. So Gillespie's still in there for the Padres, and this will more than likely be the last at bat of the ball game for Miguel Rojas. And Miguel grounds it up the middle, a base hit. Dodgers with a 3-2 lead, bottom of the 6th inning. And probably a pinch runner right now. Yep, that's going to be the case. Miguel's going to be demo. And that's where the Dodgers grabbed him in the 9th round in 2024. And he grounds one up the middle to the right of second base. McLean speeding around second on his way to third. And the Dodgers now with runners at the corners.
Going up the middle, and McLean stretching the legs out, getting over to
and then tightens it back up. Go to first, and Myers is back. It's not exactly Nomar Garcia-Parra territory where Nomar would, do the thing with tapping his toes and do the thing with the wrists of his batting gloves, but that's kind of a new one right there. He does it between every pitch.
And he does it rather late. The other guys will readjust it, when they're out of the box.
1-2. That's strike 3 call. He got the sweeper down by the knees. And so minor league ladder. And he slaps one to right field. That's going to drop for a hit. Myers comes in to score.
That's where you build up confidence as a young player. You get in the A game. You're playing a night game. It's a Friday night. And you go the opposite way with a pitch and not get a run.
RBI hit. It's actually McLean that came in to score, and Myers over to third. And here's Charles Davila. He went out to play left field last inning. He was inserted for Teoscar Hernandez, but he's being put in the batting order in a different spot. Well, you know what? He went into Freeman's spot. Freeman also came out, so that's all right. We'll figure it out as we go. And a little chopper. That's in foul territory. Avalon out of the University of Arkansas. Went to high school in Altamonte Springs, Florida. He was a first-round pick by the Dodgers last year. They got him in the supplemental part of the draft. He was the 41st overall selection. Really good outfielder. His team went very far in the College World Series last year, losing to the eventual champion LSU Tigers.
It takes some players a little bit of time to adjust from collegiate ball to the pros. I touched upon it a moment ago. First of all, the length of the season. It's day after day after day. It is much more grueling, much more demanding, and more difficult.
One out, first and third. 1-2 to Davilon from Gillespie. And he offered at the slider and missed and strikes out. 2 away. Eliezer Alfonso now up. He'll take over for Will Smith behind the plate. Switch hitter, and he'll bat left-handed against Gillespie, the righty. He's been pretty much the third catcher this spring. And with Will Smith gone to the WBC, Alfonso had a lot of extra at-bats here in the A games. And he'll swing and miss at the first offer, a curveball. But kind of the way it goes in spring training, too. The third catcher usually goes right to the very last day because they need more people to catch bullpens.
He's hit some baseballs very hard, too, and he's had some chance to swing the bat.
It's this one high in the air to center field. Coming in is Bowen. He'll make the catch. Side retired, inning over. We're on to the 7th inning at Camelback Ranch. It's the Dodgers 4, Padres 2. And Kirsten's got more on what's coming up.
Yes, of course, we got to catch up with Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who threw 5 innings, 68 pitches of 7 strikeouts. And he said, when you look at, of course, his time here in Arizona and being away with Team Japan in the World Baseball Classic, he feels really good heading into opening day. He's built up. And even he said in this outing tonight, he got to kind of check off a final few things on his checklist. One of those were first pitch strikes. The other one was pitching with runners on base and executing his pitches to get out of different situations. So he feels, just when he looks at his spring as a whole, really good and excited for that first start on opening day in Los Angeles, because of course last year he had opening day in Tokyo, guys.
Oh yeah, he looks ready. And think about when he pitched with men on base too. He had, gave up a double and then a home run and back-to-back batters. That was in the well, that wasn't his. That came in. Yeah, that was it. 2 outs in the 6th. Edwin Diaz gave that up, but he had some walk, actually. 2 singles back-to-back is what I was thinking of in the 2nd inning. But he did really well in terms of the first pitch strike, as Kirsten was talking about. But the Padre hitters have not been really productive tonight. In fact, since Diaz gave up the double and the homer, they've been 3 for 25 since, with 10 strikeouts. Rest of the game. Just the second walk issued by Dodger pitching. Evan Shaw throwing. The left-hander looking for the final 3 outs tonight. Dodgers leading 4-2. 0-1 pitch. That's outside. Yeah, so early ups and a quick turnaround tomorrow. Show and go tomorrow. One to Kai Murphy.
You and I are going to have a race tomorrow also. To LA, you're flying, I'm driving. And by the time you get the car to the airport, check it in, get the shuttle, go through TSA, get on a plane, taxi out, fly, transportation from the airport to downtown. We'll see who arrives first.
Well, we'll see. There's a floater into left field, a base hit for Murphy. 2 men on with 2 out. I don't know. You might, because I have an extra step. I got to go from the airport to downtown. You can just go from here straight to downtown.
Wow.
So, no, I'm just saying, you're probably going to beat me. You'll win that race tomorrow.
Yeah. I will get the miles, though.
No, you will not. And I will. But as a consolation prize,
yes,
you get to drive me to Anaheim on Sunday.
Oh, whoopee.
Yeah. Position. That pitch is up high. Well, for Evan Shaw, going to keep at least one of those runners on base here tonight. That's hit up in the air to right field. Sirota's under it. Johnson tags from third. Throw goes to the cutoff. And it's now a 1-run game, 4-3. That keeps the runner at second base. Sacrifice fly by Ty France. Luis Campusano 1 for 3 and a single in the second inning. Now the kick and the pitch by the lefty Shaw, way up and away. One 0 pitch. There's a swing and a foul back. One ball and 1 strike to Campusano. Top of the 9th inning, 1-run game, tying runs at second. Shaw backs him up. Dodgers do have action in the bullpen in case they need it, and if the Padres tie it, they'll need it because they'll go to a bottom of the 9th. Two-one delivery. That is sliced foul down the right field side. Two ball, 2 strike count. Shaw's up high. Like to get down, like to get Campusano here, get down to the final out. Three-two pitch from Shaw. Walked him. Now the go-ahead runs on base.
That's not the way to do it. All right, now you need a ground ball double play, game over.
Nick Solak, second baseman, coming up. There'll be a pinch runner at second, it looks like. Alex McCoy coming off the bench to pinch run. And the pitch. That's in for a strike. Well, tonight is the largest crowd they have had at Camelback Ranch for any game, Dodgers or White Sox. 12,708 tonight. Another sellout. Dodgers have sold out a bunch of games this spring. 0-1. Strike call. Nothing in 2 to Solak.
Call on the field is strike. The batter is challenging.
And it's a strike.
Call is confirmed. San Diego has 1 remaining.
That's great. Dodgers have been perfect on their challenges. They didn't challenge it, but I mean, the challenges have all gone the Dodgers' way tonight. Oh, 2 pitch. And he went around. That's strike 3. Solak not happy about it.
Well, he's trying to hold up at the same time, get out of the way of the pitch.
Plate umpire Paul Clemens saying, hey, I'm not going to listen to it.
Well, the bat went out after the baseball.
So Padres down to their final out. 2 on and 2 out in the 9th. Shaw's pitch to Schnell, the DH, a strike. One out to go. Shaw's 0-1. Outside corner for a called strike. He delivered with a sinker. They're going to challenge
Call on
again.
the field is strike. The batter is challenging.
Why not, right? You got nothing to lose.
Call is confirmed. San Diego has 0 remaining.
Now they're out.
Well, that's the worst challenge that we have seen so far. I mean, in spring.
Yeah. I mean, you can't keep it in your pocket, right? But 0-2. Up high. Runner goes. And he is safe at third. Boy, oh boy, is that a risky time to try that. If you end the game on that play, somebody's hearing about it. My goodness. That is some riverboat gambling right there by the Padres. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. And the ball game is over. So Evan Shaw will pick up a save here tonight. Dodgers get a win. They're now 19-8. The Padres drop to 14-12. And depending on what happened in their split squad tonight over in Peoria. That's going to do it for the night portion of our Cactus League games. Only one other game to play in Arizona, and that'll be tomorrow morning starting at 11. But tonight, the Dodgers on a very hot night come up with a 1-run victory, 4-3. Join us tomorrow on Sportsnet LA when the Dodgers take on the A's at 11 a.m. Now, stay tuned for Access Sportsnet Dodgers. For Rick Monday, Kirsten Watson, and our entire crew, I'm Tim Everett. Have a great night. Dodgers win 4-3.